Hey guys, so I just wanted to kind of tell you guys what's been going on in my life. So as you guys know, I'm actually doing a pageant, and the pageant is for girls of for women, for queens. I didn't want to just say girls, but like, it is an amazing thing to do. I don't think that I've done something this great in life before, because I'm really I could see the fact that I'm actually changing people's lives, and I'm bettering them. And it's just like, little old me. But I'm super ecstatic about this. I decided that I'm going to actually video or record my journey on this. I'm going to give you guys the raw and uncut version of how I feel, because I want to be able to go back and listen to these, videos, or watch these videos and see how far I've grown. But I'm also going to share this journey with you guys too, just to kind of give you what my pageant's about. My pageant is basically for queens. So you queen, my pageant is for you. But my pageant is basically for, it's basically a pageant to promote self-love, healing, and confidence in a woman, right? It's a 6-week program that we basically are having different people come in. We're going to have therapists come in, and actually we're going to have different exercises, and we're going to heal. We're going to promote self-love, but not only that, we're going to actually build our confidence while we're doing it. So today I had a meeting, and it was absolutely amazing. I couldn't ask for anything else. I do want to give a little backstory though. This has been the most challenging thing I have ever done. If I haven't said that already, it's the most challenging thing I have ever done in my entire life. The reason why is because I've never done an event before. Now, my event is going to be, I went all out. We're at the best places. Everything is like good, classy location, because of the fact that I want my ladies to feel like the queen that they are. That's really huge for me, is for them to actually feel like queens. With that being said, I hope you guys can hear me okay. But with that being said, because I'm actually outside my apartment, it's like we have a little deck area, and that's why, man, I'm not trying to be super loud because I don't want to disturb anybody, because it's like 7:30. But I wanted to actually come out here because I felt like it was a nice scenery. But anyway, but so you can hear something. But anyway, so long story short, like, it's really been very challenging. Like how Nipsey Hussle was like, he went through every emotion when he was starting his business. I have gone through every emotion so far, and we're just at the beginning. Well, beginning for them. I mean, I've been planning this since a while now, since the beginning of this year. So it's been a challenge, but it's been a beautiful challenge. Have you guys ever been through something where it's so challenging, but I just got this vision? It's like being a diamond in the rough. Like a diamond, it goes through the worst things, but at the end it's still a diamond, and it's so pretty when it comes out. And that's how this situation is. It's like I'm enjoying it, but I'm like, pins and needles, because I want to do right by my people. I want to show them how much I care, because my goal for them is for them to feel beautiful inside and out. I want them to love themselves like they've never loved themselves before. I want them to have confidence. I want them to grow. And it means a lot for me, and like, it means so much to me because of the fact that, like, when I was growing up, I suffer from self-esteem issues, like I didn't always feel like I was the prettiest girl, or sometimes I notice even as an adult, sometimes I get quiet, or I'm not comfortable in speaking, and in certain instances I do, and I feel like I have those real life moments, and I feel like for somebody who have experienced these things, and I feel like I've overcome a lot of these things, why not help the next woman? Why not help the next queen? And like, I'm not perfect. That's why I have people to help me, but I know, like, what I want them to get out of this. I know that my heart is so pure that I had this meeting today, and, like, if God knows, like, I wanted to go into the bathroom and cry tears of joy, because I seen the difference in these girls. Like, just like, one meeting can be so different, and one meeting can change so much, and, like, they don't know, like, how much they mean to me, that they're a part of this. It was challenging, like, trying to get the people. Like, easy stuff was paying for the event, or doing the advertisement. Like, I put a lot of money into advertisements to actually get the girls, and I still at this point don't even have the number that I actually wanted. But I feel like everything is in God's timing. Everything is in God's timing. Like, I know God, He's using me, and, like, He really is. Like, I want to cry tears of joy, because I'm actually so happy that God actually chose me to do this for them, and that I can see, like, such a growth with this. And so I'm going to showcase these girls. You guys are going to see them, because I want to just track my journey with this. But I'm going to showcase these ladies. I'm going to showcase these girls. I'm going to highlight them on every way possible. They're going to know that they're queens, but they're going to know that they're queens to me. I am honored to work with them. I am honored to have them with me. It's not something that I feel like, oh, I deserve. I am honored to have them with me. I'm honored because of the fact that they didn't have to work with me. I've had people told me no. People have pulled out, and they were supposed to come, saying this and that about me. And those were things I had to overcome, because it was like, okay, what about this, or what about that? And because this is my first time, people question it. And I'm like, okay, I'm as legit can be. But that bothered me, because I'm like, you can look me up. I have put so much money into this that you can Google me. You can go on my website. I spent a lot of money on that website. You can go on the Dallas Southside Ballroom. You can Google these things, Pageant Planet. I had to pay to be a part of that, because I wanted to be as legit as possible, because this is my first year. And, as this is my first year, I'm trying to grow as much as possible. And I know that God gave me the vision that I'm going to serve millions. So even though I'm not serving millions right now, but God gave me that vision that this is like a multi-million-dollar business, that this is something that He groomed me for. And I don't know if you guys have ever felt like that, like God has actually taken you and groomed you for something. I've been through a lot of heartache. I've been through a lot of pain. And I pushed through. But God laid it on my heart that He groomed me for this mission. And it's a beautiful mission. And like I said, I'm honored to work with these ladies. I am so honored. Like, I had someone in today. I had a couple people, like, they stopped by, but I had a speaker today, and she did really good. Her name is, I believe, well, I'm gonna drop the link on there. Her name is Ashley, but I forgot her Instagram name, but I'm gonna drop the link because I want you guys to support her. She has a book, and she came in today, and she did like a self-love exercise, and it was so touching. The reason why it was touching, because it made me think. It made us think, and one of the things she had on that book, in that book, was 5 things that you're happy, what was it? 5 things that you're happy about. 5 things about yourself that you're happy about. And it really made me think, like, what are those 5 things? And, like, some people, may struggle with actually naming those 5 things. But you should know that, because the point of this pageant is the fact that your pageant is, the showcase. That's what we're working for. I had to get something that we're actually working towards, right? But it's not about, it was about the pageant, but it's more about making, defining who they are. It's more about the program. And the program is called the Crowning. And the reason why it's called the Crowning, because we're crowning these ladies. And so I want you guys to, like, as I go about this process, And as I start showing these ladies and showing you little parts of the meetings, that you guys actually take the time out to crown these ladies, by going on my website, by supporting them, by getting a t-shirt. Because when you buy a t-shirt with their name on it, basically what you're doing is you're supporting them. You're helping them pay for their pageant fees and their dresses and stuff. And so, like I told them, they're going to work hard to build their confidence and self-love, but as they work, I'm going to work even harder for them. These are my babies. This is my baby. This project is my baby. This is something I'm really, 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 really working hard towards, because God gave me this gift, and watch how it shifts. For me in my life, let me tell you this, nothing moves quickly for me. I'm a Leo. I want everything to move quickly, but nothing moves that quickly for me. I have to work for it. So I wasn't expecting not to work for this situation. But God has given me, He gave me this spirit of, being humble. I am so, I'm being honored to work with these ladies. Their mothers that comes, the people who bring their mothers, them. Every part of this process, I'm so honored. But anyway, let me tell you about Ashley and her book. Just a little more. The book is amazing. It's a journal. It's a workbook. And it's a 5-step workbook. I think that if you could purchase it, I have my book is in the car. I should have got it. I should have came in here and said, hey, this is my book. But if you look on my Instagram, you'll see us all holding her book and stuff like that. But I'm going to honor her this week. I'm going to give her her crown this week, because you're going to see me post her. You're going to see me support her. You're going to see me share things for her, because I feel like she did me a solid by coming and talking to my queens. And because she did something so beautiful for me, I'm going to make sure that I honor her in every way possible, because she is a queen. She was a very beautiful spirit. She has such a beautiful spirit. I felt like she real deep and real spiritual. I could just tell by trigger language, I'm gonna call it trigger language, because of the fact that I know the language, and I know very spiritual people. I know how spiritual people carry themselves. I feel like she was very knowledgeable. And so and her journey, when she was talking about her journey is so beautiful. We all have journeys, and we all have journeys. Have you think about that? We all have journeys, and we all been through something, and it's things that is trauma. It could be triggering, because you've been through something, and when something comes up, it triggers you, and you're trying to get over it. And we all have those moments. We're all humans. And so, but the thing is about in this life, so you don't even have to do my program, but, I would love for you guys to do my program. But, in this life, we could do ourselves a service by actually healing from that trauma. We can't help everything that happens to us. We can't control everything that happens to us, but we can control what we can control. What we can't control is the healing process. We can't control trying to get some help. Those are things. And you don't have to actually do my program, but if you do another program that's actually about self-love, healing, building more confidence, do it, because do as many of these as you can, because you're only going to be a better you. I went to someone's event last night, and it's a lady I met on Facebook. She's real sweet, and she had a paint and sip. I always want to call it a painting with a twist, because I'm from Louisiana and that's what we call it. Painting with a twist. But out here in Texas, they call it paint and sip. So she had one, and she had a lot of speakers and talk about things that they overcome and how they overcame it. You think about it, the only way you overcame it by actually working hard towards yourself. It's not something that you can finding yourself, fixing yourself, that's not something that's just going to happen overnight. It's not something that you just can say turn on and off. Like, it's a constant work. It's a constant thing that you have to actually do to actually heal. So you want to make sure that you're constantly doing something to heal yourself, right? I'm also going to share Ashley's video. I did record a little bit of her thing, and it was good. You're going to hear me at the end of it too talking. So, but I'm going to start, like I said, I'm going to do little clips of this whole process, because if anybody want to do anything similar, guess what? I'm laying the groundwork for you, because there's nothing like this out there. You know, like how many companies I have talked to, how many people I have talked to. I've talked to several. I mean, I've been in the big leagues. I've talked to judges. I've talked to lawyers. I've talked to people in marketing. And when I tell them, because I've been getting my pitch, and when I tell them about my business and what I'm trying to do, they're like, I never heard anything like that. But they honor me. Like, hey, I commend you for doing something like that. We need that for our girls. We need that, you know. And what my goal is that, like, next year, my goal is that I'm able to do more. You know, I'm doing a lot. Like, everything, this is A1 service, right? But because I've already did this planning, and I'm just executing this plan, I'm already seeing things I want to do better, you know. For one, if you are planning something, I think I planned this in 7 months. Give yourself at least a year. So, like, next year, one of the things I'm going to do is, like, as soon as this pageant ends, I'm starting right back up, and I'm actually doing the marketing. Like, the marketing is not stopping. I'm giving myself a little more time. I'm going to give myself a little more time to book out like venues and stuff like that, because paying for a lot of stuff up front, you know, when you're on your own, you know, and you don't have any sponsors and stuff like that, paying for stuff out of your pocket, you know, it can put a dent in your savings or put a dent in your money. But when I just feel like I'm making a sacrifice now, because these girls don't even know the sacrifice I made, like the sacrifice to pay for the venue, the sacrifice to pay for the venue, the sacrifice to pay for the locations we're at, the sacrifice, like, because I'm doing really 4 things for them. So the thing I'm doing is the actual, we're doing our meetings, the crowning program, we're having a picnic, and it's going to like a family and friends thing. If you're in Dallas, definitely follow me on Instagram or any of my social media, because we're celebrating women. And that's the thing. We're going to celebrate these queens, but in all, we're celebrating women at the same time. So I got that. I have the pageant, and then I have a formal dinner for them. So it's a whole experience, because like I told them, and I said, you know what? Call me anytime, text me anytime. Most of the time I have my phone. I'm going to actually respond back to you, because I want you to feel like you're the queen. I want you to feel like you're number one. And I don't want to be in a situation where, I don't want you to be in a situation where you don't feel like you're number one because you can't get a hold of me, or you can't do certain things. Like, even things I told them, like, you know, like, I have therapists. If it's some things that you feel like you want to work on, like if you need more boundaries, or you need to heal from a certain type of trauma, guess what? You can actually tell me, and I'm going to get my therapist to actually do that for you, you know? And so, because that's the thing, you know? One of my girls was texting me now. I'm actually looking at the text. It was just like her responding back to me. But that's the thing. Like, you're in this program, you are a queen. Like, where can you go where you feel like you're the queen and you're top priority? Here. And I want you to go everywhere in life like that. Really, I want you to be to the point where you're so confident, you know it. You're attracting this. You know, you're attracting certain things, because once you heal, once you actually start attracting certain things in life, what happens? As you heal, you start attracting certain things, and you're gonna be like, dang, why am I never attracted that before? Well, you're raising your vibration, and you're now starting to attract certain things in your life. Like, for me, I met so many cool people by doing this pageant. So many. And it's the weirdest thing possible. Like, I've been in Dallas for a long time. And I'm kind of like I'm a Leo, but I'm an introvert. I mean, I like to do stuff, but I'm like one of those people that like to do stuff on their own. Like, me and my buddy, we go hang out and do things together, but like it's more on an intimate thing. But we hanging out, we doing things, we're having fun, like we're around the people, but we're doing intimate stuff. So I don't always meet people, but like just me putting my ads out on Facebook, people are actually really like saying, oh, well, I want to volunteer, or I want to do this, or come do this here. Like, I'm like, dang, that's weird, like, you really, okay, little on me, and so that's because they see the beauty in this project. Like, people, when I tell people this, people be getting excited for me, like, oh my gosh, like, you gotta keep doing this. Like, originally I was doing this, originally I was gonna do this for a certain group of women, right? And I found out that was a little hard to attract. So then I was like, well, I don't care if, people who want to get involved with this, get involved with it, So, but I do like the fact that I am working with teenage girls. Like, I have some teenage girls there, and I do like the fact that I'm working with them because, it's refreshing for them to do something positive for themselves. Like, these are my goal is that this is things that going to help them throughout their life. That was like my mission. Like, when I wrote my mission statement out, it was like, these are things that are going to help them. Because what age was you, if you're a woman, well, a man too, but what age was you when you felt like you was just freaking grown? It was probably the age between 16 to 21. And you just felt like you probably did a lot of wild and crazy things and all this stuff like that. And guess what? As you did these wild and crazy things, you probably caused a lot of trauma, caused a lot of pain later on in life. You may have found yourself drinking too much, hanging out with the wrong people, doing things you had no business doing, right? Or if you had some sense, you wouldn't have done it. So my goal is to grab you and be like, hey, at your little 16 to 21 self, hey girl, hey. Like, I want to grab you and just say, hey, this is your opportunity to heal. This is your opportunity to establish these strong foundation for yourself. Strong, and think about it. Think about how beautiful, like, when, like, especially next year when I do this and I have more people, like, I know that I'm gonna touch a lot of people, but I'm touching the people this year. And I told God today, I said, I'm gonna be grateful for what you gave me. I'm gonna be grateful for what you gave me. You gave me who I need to talk to. You gave me who needs to be there, or needs to be here. I know there's more women that could take advantage of this, but God gave me who He needed me to have. And it's just a growing thing. It's just something like I'm growing from it, because I'm like, I don't know, I'm just thanking God as I'm talking, but I'm growing because I'm like, dang, I knew I was going to do big things in life. I just always knew it. I didn't know what age I was going to do big things. I always knew I was going to be something, and I'm making my way to be something special. And not that I felt like I wasn't, but like, for me, especially around like my birthday time, I'm a end of the summer baby. So I always be like, around summertime, we're like, oh my gosh, I should have been doing this and that. But one of the things is that this is such a huge thing for me. I'm already seeing that I'm gonna be proud. I'm proud of myself now, because I always do this, like, analyze my year around my birthday. Like, I make like New Year's resolution around my birthday. And one of the things I told myself is that this birthday I wanted to do an event, because I had been putting it off for like 3 years. And I had another event in mind where I was going to do a Women's Day, and I had that event in mind. But God put this one. God told me to do this first. Like, God said, this is going to grab the people. So, you just got to follow God sometime, because, if you do it on your own, you're going to find out, that you need somebody. You're going to find out that you need God. Because, you know how much prayer I've been doing? I did a prayer this morning for, God, all these people said they wanted to be a part of it, and some people have been pulling out, and it has been a little nerve-wracking, and I've been like, God, just let them show up. Just let me be excited. And so I kind of switched my mind today, and I was like, I don't care who come here. I'm going to have a jolly old time. I'm going to do my best. I'm going to actually, I'm going to give it my all, because these people are here. They came for me. They came for a reason. They came for, now I ain't going to say came for me, but they came to get this program, this ideal that I came up with. So, yeah, I don't know. I know I'm rambling now, but I just, feel like God has done so much for me. God has truly blessed me in ways I've never seen. I had never thought I'd be a pageant owner. Mark my words, I give this thing 5 years. We're going to be doing pageants all across the country. God gave me the vision that I'm going to be in different cities. He told me I was going to be in different cities. He told me I was going to touch many girls, many women, many queens. And he gave me that vision. And I know I'm just waiting on it to happen. Right now, I'm like, okay, God, this is tough. Some of the things that I'm deciding, I'm doing is tough. But not only is it tough, it's fun. It's I never had that, okay, it's a challenging, good thing. I'm excited about it, but it's tough at the same time. Okay, I gotta do this. And then, because I'm telling you, I've been going to this event and that event to promote my business, promote my pageant. I've been telling people about it. I've been passing out flyers, because the thing is, because I am here in Dallas, I know it's a lot of people, but the thing is, I want these girls to be on stage and look out and see all the people cheering for them. I want them to be on social media and they have all the people cheering for them. They got all these likes, all these positive words, all these words of encouragement, because you don't know what these people have gone through. You don't know how hard it was for these people to actually even come to this pageant, or how hard it was to even say, I'm going to do this. You never know what somebody's story is. And so you guys encouraging words and support is going to help them. Like I said, we got the t-shirts. I'm gonna have that uploaded tomorrow, because I'm gonna upload this video tonight. But t-shirts are gonna be uploaded, and when I say tomorrow, this is June 25th 22, June 26th 22. All the t-shirts will be uploaded. And it's so cute, because in the front it has the pageant logo, right? But in the back it has their name. So, it says Queen whoever. And so that means that we're in total support of that queen, And so definitely, guys, buy those shirts. Support these girls. Show them that you care. Show them that, this is something that you want to be a part of. Because I'm going to do this all the time. Like I said, I'm going to record my journey. You guys are going to see me all the time. I'm not even a big camera person, but you guys are going to see me all the time. You guys are going to see them all the time. You're going to fall in love with these girls, because as they start falling in love with themselves, you're going to fall in love with them too, because you're going to see a big change in them. I don't know, I'm just excited. You ever just been so excited about something? It's you could talk about it all day. I literally be having pageant talk with people, and people don't even be knowing me. I be like, well, I'm doing the pageant, and this is the pageant, this is what we're going to do. But anybody who wants to do a pageant in your neighborhood or whatever, I'm going to just walk you through some stuff. As I go through things, I'll walk you through it. So, just follow the journey, follow the process. I don't know what else to say. I'm just it's super excited. Guys, definitely go on my website at crowningourqueens pageants.com. I'm going to have the link below. also support my girls by either doing a donation, sponsoring them. They do need sponsorship. Or buying a shirt to support them. Everything goes to them. Like, when you sponsor a girl, you're sponsoring them. That covers like their pageant fees, or if you donate some money to them, that that actually covers like anything else that they may need, such as like your dress or whatever. So that's why I'm also going to be on here too, because I want you to support them. I want you guys to show them the support, and the support could just be just could be like, go this person, I'm gonna use my name, Go Latoya, but when I post their picture and on my Facebook, Instagram, and you can just like literally go read their bio, read what they say, because I told them to spam me. I said, send me all the pictures y'all have, because I want to honor you guys as much as you want me to. I want to honor them every day, but I told them I want to post a picture every time you tell me to post a picture. Anytime you have a video you want to post out there, hey, I want to do that for you. So anyway, guys, I think that's everything. That's kind of like my introduction. But yeah, like, follow the journey. I'm going to post daily. It's I got 5 weeks left. So you guys are going to go through this 5-week journey with me. I hope that you actually get something out of it. Bye.